Hello everybody and welcome back to some Project Ozone 3. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode, we made our way through all the planets. Well, all the planets that we were going to. We got everything that we needed to complete Galactic Craft. I have off camera built our massive rocket. It's a tier 10 rocket. It is done. First thing, we were talking about needing these white gems for the epileptary. I was thinking white diamonds. White gems actually come from Uranus. So, well, there we go. Coffin fit number 1 out the way. So we don't necessarily have to go to Kepler 22b just yet. We're going to need the gems, but we don't need, but it's not the gems, it's the diamonds that we actually need. And that is to make the Chaos Plank. So we don't necessarily need it just yet. We're still going to leave our rocket there and leave it go. Now, off camera, in between episodes, I have been quite busy. First things first. I have switched out our logic circuits and put the patterns over here. You're fixing to notice something else I have done. This has sped up that process of making any of our drives a whole lot faster, because those will more or less do a stack in about 2 seconds, 3 seconds, something like that. I've changed these up a little bit. We've got 2 of them making logic processors, 1 of them doing the calculation, and 1 doing the engineering. The rest of them aren't hooked up, at least as of this moment. So to even make the biggest drive, which the whatever that is, which one is that? This one right here, the 16384, it takes about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so to make 1. So it's nice. So also off camera, I have made the Celestial Manipulator. We're running solar panels. We don't have a way, I don't have a dimension of just charging them all the time, so got it hooked up to a daylight sensor, got it inverted, so when it turns night, it flips a redstone signal and it'll turn it straight to day. You'll notice this guy right here. I have been working on getting the stuff together. We're fixing to be getting into a lot of the extreme, well, it's not extreme crafting in this. I guess it is. It's ultimate crafting in this. So I've been kind of trying to get some of this stuff together. That way we don't necessarily have to wait on stuff to grow and everything while we've got it. So I've added a bunch of new seeds that we're going to need for that. Spinach and onions, garlic, beans, rice seeds, and all the extra seeds are going in the trash can here. Then, of course, everything else is getting stored in our black hole units. So we're fixing to be able to make all the ultimate stew that we want to. So that is a thing. Recipes for this also, there's a lot of recipes that use milk. So I have milk set up. That's really loud. Set up being stored using our animal rancher here. So we're collecting milk, and we can auto craft with it now, because I added got this fluid assembler here, and I've added another one over there. One thing I have learned about the fluid assemblers, if you have, like, say with this where we're making salt and heavy cream, and then I think this one, what's this one? This one's the chicken dinner. Yeah, the chicken dinner, where you need 4 or 5 different items. It'll only craft the fluid stuff one at a time. So it'll craft all the salt that it needs before it'll craft the whipping cream. Stuff like that. So I set up another one of those just to kind of help speed that up. Did I do anything else? I think that's pretty much all I have done. So, our first... Oh, well, that's not all I have done. I have gotten everything else that we need for this epilatory. We've got... Of course, we had the sapphires, the rubies, the peridots, all taken care of. The nether rime, I don't know if I talked about this or not. I don't remember. I found it in the nether. It is in the cold biomes in the nether. Of course, aquamarines. We've got auto crafting, dragonheart. We've got a bunch of this stuff, the Rotor crocite, whatever that stuff is. I went in the mining dimension, mined up a bunch of redstone, got that, and then I went to the nether while I was doing this and got all that. Now, does this need... I've got to make those all infused before we can do that. So, first bit of business is I'm going to head to Uranus, which is this one right here. I still got all my stuff. That's not the one that I want. Yeah, we're still good. I'm going to see about getting us the white gems that we need, and then I'll work on doing the making these infused, and then we will go from there. Alright, we're back. One thing we forgot to do last episode, or in one of the last episodes, is to complete all of these quests. I think that's all of them that we've got done that we need to complete right now. I tell you what, we are running out of quests to do. We're not running out. We still got a lot of stuff to finish, but we're getting pretty close. Matter of fact, if we go down to here, of course, can't see it here, but this will everything will fit on one page now, as far as what quests we've got to do to complete this. But anyways, our next bit of business. So we've got the rack taken care of. We've got the ruby, the peridot, the sapphire, the rotos, the nether rime, the white gems, aquamarines, the infused crystals, dragon hearts. Last but not least, we need to do the ultimate ingots. So, ultimate ingots. Let's set this to a... yeah. One of these. We need... That's not going to work. I didn't figure it would. Alright, so we need to figure this out. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10... So that's 24 manualin, 8 Kelline. I need to write all this stuff down. Actually, no. Let's just grab it right quick. Alright, so got everything in here. Need 24 manualin. We need 8 Kellines, 3 signalum, 3 lumium, 4 enderium, and 3 crystalline. And that'll give us our ultimate ingot. There we go. We have a pattern for that. We need an interface. We're going to need some conduits. Some of those. Some of these. Some of those. And some cables. And that should be everything we need. Alright, so I've already got this thing set up. We've got the ultimate crafting table, the interface, or with the automation interface. So set that up. It's not what we want. We want that. We want this set to extract always active and to insert. We need to make sure this all has power. And that's what I thought. We need that there. And then we'll use these conduits to connect everything. And let's go down here and hook everything up. Where are we at? Right there. So this is going to wind up connecting in 2 different spots. Let's take care of that one. I think we've got enough channels on this one. Yeah, the only thing it's running is this P2P here. Alright, so we've got that taken care of. Now we just need to get power over here. That's not what I wanted. Come on. There we go. And let's get rid of that so we don't have a loop. Alright, so that should all be taken care of. So now we should be able to come in here and put our recipe in. We want to save recipe. And this should all be good now. And we should have one ultimate ingot. Beautiful. And we can put our pattern in here. And we can make these. We're going to make 9 more of them. Now, we're going to do this. We're going to make a block of the ultimate. We can just craft it down into that. We'll spawn them in over there. We've got all this set up if something happens and we don't have enough, because we're going to need quite a few of these ultimate ingots. So, let's set this up to craft 8 more and make sure everything works. It's a lot of stuff. So, this should all Did it finish it already? No. It is crafting those. Alright, let's wait for it to get done. Awesome. All 8 of them crafted nicely. That's all nice and finished. So we can now make us a block of ultimate. We can get our wand out of here. We need a mob duplicator. And something that I got to worry about is I am fixing to run out of plastic. I noticed that yesterday. So there's that. We'll right click that. That is awesome looking. And there we go. So now we can take this guy upstairs. Let's pause this for a minute. Take that out. I don't even know what that is. And let's turn it on. Beautiful. Alright, so we got blocks of the ultimate. All we need to do now is set up everything. Let's get this, get our filter. We're running out of spots in here. So there's that. Our filter is fixed. We need a storage drawer. With a handful of upgrades. Let's get our key. Alright. And that should do it. So now we should be able to see these things just coming on in. Turn that on. We'll turn this on. And we should be getting a bunch of ultimate. Oh yeah. So, I'm going to sit and let this run for a minute, get a few of them, and then we will continue on about our business. Alright, we are back. So it doesn't like having both the recipes going on in here. So I got rid of the one we made to auto-craft the 9 of them, and now we've just got the one to craft this one. And it's, yeah, we'll have tons of ultimate ingots before long. Matter of fact, we're already getting up there. So we've got a few things to do. First off, we need our bag. I believe we've got everything together now to do this. All except for our rack. And this is going to take most of what we got. But it's going to be worth every bit of it. That should be enough to do it. And boom. We've got Epletary Tier 5. This has Looting L, Reaper L. I have no idea what Scavenger X is. I have Tombstone Soulbound, Knockback 10. This has got a little bit of everything. It's got plus 20 max health, 300 attack damage. This thing is a beast. So, that is awesome. Alright, we're back. So, I wasn't planning on that being quite so easy to accomplish. So, we've got our ultimate ingot complete, quest complete. So, I'm thinking it is time to start looking. We can start looking at some of this other stuff. We've got these ultimate crafting components. We're going to need to make those. So, let's go ahead and do it. Not those. We need, yeah, this one. That can be taken care of. That can be taken care of. Let's find us a hole here to put these in. I made all those extra interfaces and stuff, and now we are getting close to filling those up here. Alright, so we need one of these. That's pretty quick. We need one of these. And I probably should have made this one first, or the other one first. So there we go. There are our 2 ultimate components. Let's go ahead and claim both of these. These, what good are these for? That makes these. These we use in making the creative chest. We're going to need it in making the creative generator and making these these are the special, these are special metals, and we'll talk about those in just a second. Actually, that's what all of these are. These special metals, they're for all the different beta testers. Basically, you can make these, use them to make these metals. These metals we need for a few different items, but they're also, we can use to make, we can use them in the market and get rack from them. So if we need any more rack, we've got a way to do it. I don't know if we need to worry about making any of that stuff yet or not. But yeah, that is a thing. So let's go ahead and make the Skullfire sword while we're at it. I think we can do this. Skullfire sword. We can. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 crystal matrices. Let's let's craft 10 of those. We are missing osmium, and we're not missing osmium. We just don't have it set up. Because why would we do something like that? There we go. Now we should be able to make these 10 of those. Go. We need, that shouldn't take but just a second to make. Yeah, see, these are processing so much faster now. So much faster. Come on. We want this to be done. So all we're waiting on now is those. Those should just be, are those actually crafting or? Oh, they are crafting. Okay, well that is going to take just a minute to do. Alright, so let's get Nether Stars. We need a Nether Star. We've got more Nether Stars than we're ever going to need. 306,000. Let's get a handful of blaze rods. We're going to need some bones. That is one thing I have had to do. I have had to set up the skeleton seeds to make bones. Because we run out of bone meal. I've come down here and checked, and it's not where we want to go. Down here, this thing had run completely dry. So I set up a crafting recipe for using the rib bones, and I set up a crafting recipe using the seeds. I think it's this one, yeah, skeleton seeds. So we can keep these things growing at a decent pace. Alright, so our crystal matrices are not done yet. Dang, it takes forever. We need 2 planks. And I think that's it. All we're waiting on is crystal matrices. Actually, while we're here and we're talking about it, one thing I did do, we run out of paper. And instead of setting a close up with sugarcane or setting up a sugarcane farm, we've got loads and loads of wood going on. I set up a sawmill. This gives us the pulp, and we can use 3 pulp and make paper with it. So, yeah, we've got that set up for auto crafting also. Still waiting on, we've got 2 more to go. 1 more. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Really? I don't want to just cut away for 2 seconds and be done with it. It's a pain. Aha! There we go. I'm going to come over here. There we go. Skullfire sword. This, not a terrible sword. Best thing about it is it'll take regular skeletons. When you kill a skeleton, you have a chance of getting a wither skull instead of getting a skeleton skull from it. Thing is, in this pack is we're getting wither skull drop, or get withers dropping in the overworld as it is. So yeah, that is already a thing. So now I think that is about a good a spot. Let's no. Before we do this, let's make these seeds. I want to get these seeds made. Not that it matters. We're not going to use the seeds. We're going to be yeah, we're going to be using just doing the blocks the way we do with the ultimate ingots. I'm fixing to work on setting up a better mob farm that's going to be spawning more than just that in. So, anyways, let's look for our crooks. These things are actually pretty easy to make. Just need a block of diamond. So there is our Neutronium Crooks. That is lovely. And with that, we can make our seed. I guess we need a insanium seed first. And there we go. There's our Neutronium seed. So these work just exactly like the Nether Star crops and the Dragon Egg crops. The essence actually gives you nuggets, which gives you. I need to see something here. Wait, can we not make? Okay, we can up them and down them all we need to. But we can't. Yeah, okay. That's what I wanted to make sure of. There comes nighttime. Alright, so back to this. We are down to 2 seed quests, and that will probably get taken care of next episode. Because I am going to be working on. Alright, so if I put this in here, we can craft it to nuggets. Then we can, okay, I just wanted to make sure. Let's do this. Let's do another mob duplicator. And we need our wand. And pretty soon we'll have all the neutronium that we need. So that is awesome. We are not far away. We don't need the sword. We don't need that. We're not far away from getting into some of the in-game stuff. We've got a few other quests that we need to tidy up and complete. Most of it being just some random quests here and there. We've got this stuff I've got all this stuff set up on AutoCraft. We really don't need. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're not going to be using extreme reactors. And we've got. Hey, wait a minute. I just thought about something. Dang, I was hoping. There's no reason for us to really do anything right now other than this. I've added a few more to it. Well, our ball's filled up. This was generating, all these generate about 1 million together, a little over 1 million RF, plus these are holding 256 million, so there's a $500 million, there's 2 billion storage here, plus that. Yeah, there's no reason to do all that. So I tell you what, I've got all this stuff set up. Why is it not coming up? There it is. I was going to say, oh, yeah, I don't know why. I guess I spelt it wrong. We've got all this stuff on AutoCraft. Everything here is actually craftable. The Lorium we've got from seeds. Can we, what's back? Yellorium, cyanite. How much of these do we need? We need stack. This won't take but a second to do. There we go. Oh, so we've actually got to make everything before we do that. So, like I said, I've got all this stuff set up on AutoCraft. Let me get that done right quick. I'll be right back. Alright, last piece to the reactor. That should have that quest complete. We may have to go back and do it when we get into some of the other, like the simple achievement stuff. But we'll see. So there's that. We need 16 cyanite. Crafted in the induction furnace with sand and yellorium will give you that. So that makes life a whole lot simpler. How many plutonium do we need? 8 plutonium. Oh, this is made. We have to craft the cyanite. The cyanite, 8 cyanite make one of those. Let's see here. Cyanite. Yeah. There we go. 8 of those is 1 plutonium. So there is our 8 of those. And finally, our lutecrite. How much of that do we need? 1 piece of lutecrite, which is going to craft up a whole one. There's 2 different recipes for this. We'll look at it right quick. I think there's always been 2 recipes for it. We've got block of Enderium, plutonium, blaze rods, or you can do block of emeralds, ender pearls, and a nether star. Honestly, it didn't matter which one we do. We've grown crops for the Enderium. Emeralds we're getting from our big brother over there. We've got 393,000 emeralds, so that is not an issue. So I wasn't too worried about which way we set that up. So there we go. So next up is our reactor coolant port. In order to make that, I believe, oh no, I thought that was, I was thinking of something else. So there is that taken care of. And so finally we've got the extreme turbine. We just need to make all of the turbine stuff, and I think I've got all of that stuff done too. So we need turbine rotor blade. Let's bring that up. Just do turbine. We don't have everything we need. Let's see here. That no, I just made that. We need glass. We need a port. And what else is it that we need to make? We need the rotor bearing, and that's it. And that is the one thing that I didn't set a recipe for. So let's throw this in here. Let's craft this up. And there we go. That should be all of that complete. And we've got all of Extreme Reactors done. So that is awesome. We still got a lot of crafting to do with nuclear craft. A lot of stuff to do. But this video's gone on long enough. We'll worry about that at another time. So anyways, So, we got a lot done today. We got Neutronium taken care of. We got Ultimate Ingots taken care of. We're good to go. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.